Hello friends, welcome in the online class of MSc first year physical chemistry. Last lecture we have started this topic of chemical kinetics. In chemical kinetics, we study the rate of reaction as well as mechanics of reactions. So chemical kinetics is the branch of chemistry that deals with the study of rates of reactions, how fast reaction occurs, how slow reaction occurs, what is the rate of chemical reaction that we study in the chemical kinetics, as well as the mechanism of reactions. So mechanism of reaction also we study in this chemical kinetics topic. So in the chemical kinetics last lecture we know that rate of chemical reaction is rate is equal to the decrease in concentration of reactant, decrease in concentration of reactant, or increase in concentration of product, or increase in concentration of product, concentration of product with time, with time. So as the time passes, reaction proceeds in a forward direction, then rate of reaction in this case is defined by decrease in concentration of reactant. Suppose that when a reactant is converted into product, reactant is converted into product, in this case the concentration of reactant molecules goes on decreasing and concentration of product goes on increasing with time. So the measurement of decrease in concentration of reactant with time or increase in concentration of product with time is called as rate of reaction. Also last lecture we saw some terms such as molecularity, order of reaction. Now we have to see the difference between molecularity and order of reaction. So see, there are certain point which differentiates the molecularity and order of reaction, order of reaction. So there are certain point which differentiates between these molecularity and order of reaction. Now see, the first point, molecularity is what? It is the molecularity, it is equal to number of molecular number of molecules, number of molecules in single elementary step, and single elementary step. We define molecularity, that is the number of molecules involved in single elementary step is called as molecularity of reaction. See the order of reaction. In the order of reaction is what? It is the sum of powers of concentration, powers of concentration term, sum of powers of concentration term in rate expression or rate law, concentration term of reactant, concentration term of reactant in rate expression. So this is first differentiating point. What is molecularity? Molecularity is equal to the number of molecules involved in a single elementary steps is a molecularity of reaction, and here the order is the sum of powers of the concentration terms of reactant in rate expression. Rate law defines the relationship between rate of reaction and concentration of reactant. So it is a rate law, and in that rate law we express the concentration of reactant molecules in terms of powers, that is experimentally determined quantity in terms of power, and summation of the power is the total order of that particular reaction. So it is the order of reaction and molecularity. See the second differentiating point. Second differentiating point is that in this molecularity and order of reaction, if we see, the molecularity is theoretically determined quantity. We determine this quantity theoretically determined, and the order of reaction cannot be determined theoretically. It requires experimental procedure to determine. So the order of reaction is determined experimentally. It is determined experimentally. So order of reaction determined experimentally, it can be determined theoretically. The molecularity of reaction never zero. Without molecule the reaction is not possible. So molecularity of reaction is never zero or in fraction. Molecules never react in fraction, so complete molecule is there. So molecularity of reaction must be whole number, whole number. So cannot express molecularity as half, 0.5, 0. So molecularity is always a whole number. Molecularity is 1. Reaction molecularity of reaction is 1, molecularity is 2, 3. So it is always whole number. But in case of order, order is sometime it is a whole number or integer whole number. It may be 0 or order may be fractional. So order may be fractional. It may be whole number sometime, first order, second order. It may be fractional, it may be zero order. So order may be uh, whole number, zero or fractional. But here molecularity is only whole number. So the molecularity is given by, or it is determined by, single balanced chemical equation. Balanced chemical equation. Molecular is determined by single balanced chemical equation. If we study the single balanced chemical equation, the molecularity of reaction we know. But here order cannot be determined, cannot be determined by single, determined by balanced chemical equation. So from this balanced chemical equation we cannot determine balanced chemical equation, cannot determine order balanced chemical equation. So the order cannot be determined by balanced chemical equation. See the point where it reveals basic facts about mechanism. The molecularity of reaction reveals basic facts, reveals basic facts about mechanism. It gives some information about mechanism of reaction. So basic facts about mechanism. And here the order of reaction cannot give any information about mechanism, cannot give or cannot reveal any facts, give information about mechanics. So these are some differentiating point between molecularity and order. See, equal to molecularity is equal to the number of molecules involved in elementary step. Order is the sum of powers of concentration of reactant involved in the rate expression. Secondly, see, molecularity is a theoretically determined quantity. Order can be determined experimentally. See, molecularity is always expressed by whole number. It is always whole number, but order may be whole number, may be zero, or may be fractional. It can be determined from a single balanced chemical equation, but order cannot be determined by single balanced chemical equation, as we know that order is a experimentally determined quantity. It reveals some basic facts about the mechanism of reaction, give some idea about mechanism of reaction, but order cannot give any idea about the mechanism of reaction. So these are some differentiating point in question paper. Sometime they ask the difference between molecularity and order, so you have to explain these facts, these differentiating points about order and molecularity of reaction. So see the next, we know that uh, up to this standard we have studied the orders of reaction. The orders of reaction may be zero order, maybe first order, second order, third order, or maybe fourth order, fifth order, sixth order. There may be possibility of these reactions, but the orders of, sometime question is there, see the question, the third and higher order reactions are rare. Third and more than third order reaction, higher order reactions are rare. Explain. Order reactions are rare. rare. Explain. So we have to explain why the third order and higher order reactions are rare. Why most common are first order reactions, second order reactions are most common reactions, but third order and higher order reactions are very rare. So we have to explain these points, why these reactions are rare. We know that balanced chemical equation, suppose that when A is converted into B, or A is converted into B, or some reactants are there, A plus B is converted into C plus D. So this reaction, if it is a balanced chemical equation, so if it is a balanced chemical equation, then from balanced chemical equation we cannot get any information about order as well as molecularity. We don't know what is the order from balanced chemical equation. Suppose that in this equation it is 2A and 3B. So the total of a number for this reaction is a 5, but neither order of this reaction is 5 and nor molecularity for this reaction is 5. So we cannot get any information from the balanced chemical equation about the um, total balanced chemical equation, not for a single elementary step, but for total balanced equation we cannot get any information about order and molecularity. So it's a 5, um, number is 5 because it is multiplied by 2, the another reactor multiplied by 3, but the total number is 5, but neither order is 5 or nor molecularity is 5. So here in this case we have to pay attention here. In the case where the number is 5, but see here, here we have to apply the probability concept. Probability concept. So 5 molecules are there. If 5 molecules are there, then the simultaneous collision of 5 molecule is very rare. Simultaneous collision of 5 molecules is very rare or remote. Molecule is a remote process. Means if there are the 5 molecules total there, but these 5 molecules cannot simultaneously collides with each other, so probability of simultaneous collision of 5 molecule is very rare. So it is very rare. Also 4 molecule is also rare, because 4 molecules simultaneously collision, they collide with each other but not simultaneously. So simultaneous collision is also rare. In case of 3 molecules are there, so 3 molecules are there, but these 3 molecules cannot simultaneously collide with each other. Sometimes it collides twice with this, thrice with this, once with this. So the simultaneous collision or equal collision with all molecules is not possible. But in case of 2 molecules are there, 2 molecules are there, the possibility is greater than this one. 5 molecules, 4 molecules, 3 molecules, so possibility is greater here, the number of collisions. And with the one molecule and with the same another molecule, so the collision is more. So from this it is clear that the for first order molecules, for first order reaction, the collision possibility, simultaneous collision possibility is greater than the second order, than the third order, fourth order, fifth order, or even higher order. So higher order reactions are very rare, third order reactions are very rare. So it is the reason behind that, because simultaneous collision of 5 molecules is very rare, 4 molecules is very rare, 3 molecules is very rare. But when it is in case of 2 molecules or only 1 molecules itself, collision of itself with same molecule, so that collision is very possible as compared to the 5 molecules, 4 molecules, or 3 molecules. So that's why third order and higher order reactions are rare, because the simultaneous collisions for these molecules are very rare, and due to this the third and higher order reactions are rare. Sometimes the questions may be asked on this topic, that is why third and higher order reactions are rare. Explain. So we have to explain on the basis of probability concept that simultaneous collision is not possible here. Next concept that we have to study is the pseudo-molecular reaction. Pseudo-molecular reaction. So pseudo-molecular reaction, this concept, pseudo-molecular reaction. The word pseudo means false. Pseudo means false. Means our detection is false. Sometimes see, take an example here. Uh, that is hydrolysis of ester. Hydrolysis of ester. Suppose take an example of this hydrolysis of ester. So in hydrolysis of ester, suppose that this methyl acetate is there, which when hydrolyzed in presence of acid, we get CH3COOH plus CH3OH. So this is hydrolysis product. So in the hydrolysis reaction, in this hydrolysis reaction, if we apply law of mass action to this reaction, from law of mass action, what is our prediction? From law of mass action, the reaction must be second order reaction. Second order reaction. But in reality, the reaction is a first order reaction. In reality, the reaction is first order reaction with respect to concentration of ester, and it is independent on the concentration of water. It is independent of on concentration of water, and such reaction is known as pseudo molecular reaction, where the theoretical order is different from law of mass action. Theoretical order is different, and in practically the order is different. Here the reason for that, or pseudo molecular reaction, is explained on the basis of the presence of one of the reactant molecule in higher concentration. Here water is taken in excess. Water is taken in excess concentration. Excess concentration, so that in practically there will be no change in the concentration of water molecule. So if concentration doesn't changes for water molecule, then it is independent. The rate of reaction is independent on concentration of water molecule. Rate of reaction is independent on concentration of water molecule. If it is independent on concentration of water molecule, then the rate of reaction is depend on only on the change in concentration of methyl acetate, that is ester. So this reaction is a first order reaction, but theoretically we predict this reaction as a second order, but in actual means we get the false result here on theoretical and practical basis. So this reaction is a pseudo molecular reaction, where rate of reaction depends only on one concentration term, but the two molecules are involved here, and here practically the concentration of this one of the reactant molecule is very high, and due to this very high concentration, the rate of reaction is independent on this concentration, and that's why the reaction is first order. Such reactions are known as pseudo molecular reaction. Pseudo molecular reaction. So we have studied the concepts in this lecture, that is difference between molecularity and order. Molecularity and order of reaction. Second, the reaction, second concept that we have studied is why reactions of third order and higher orders are very rare, and this is third concept, that is pseudo molecular reactions. Now we have to see actual the integral forms of zero order reaction, first order reaction, second order reaction, and third order reaction in terms of. So we have to study these concepts of zero order reaction. Zero order reaction, in which we have to study the rate equation, or or integral rate law. Rate equation or integral rate law, the unit of rate constant for first order reaction, zero order reaction, unit of rate constant. Then we have to study the graphical representation, graph for zero order reaction. So we have to study this graphical representation in this case, graphical representation, and in case of first order and second order, third order, we also study the half lifetime. But here in this case, we don't have to study this half lifetime. Here in this case of zero order, we have to study only rate equation, units of rate equation, and graphical representation for zero order reaction. So let's see the zero order reaction. What is zero order reaction? In the zero order reaction,